Hey guys, today we have MSC, which stands for Mick Strider Custom. Um, Mick and Mick Strider and Dwayne Dwyer, they are the owner and founder of Strider Knives, and they have many cool production knives, which are SMFs, SNGs, PTs, ARs, GBs, and many other fixed blade knives that I'm not familiar with. Um, they do a lot of government contracts, so they provide a lot of their knives to the militaries and law enforcement officers. And this is their custom version of their production knives. MSC, and for Dwayne Dwyer's is DDC, which stands for Dwayne Dwyer Customs. Today we are talking about this one. It's the SJ75s. S I think stand for small. They have a bigger version, and I really don't know what SJ stand for or why it's 75. But Strider, they will have special meaning for their folders. Uh, some of them are unknown to many people. For example, I don't know what SNG stands for. I think it's a name of a general or some hero. Anyways, the blade shape is very utilitarian. Okay, it has this nightmare grind that Mick calls it, with a dragon spine fireworks, very nicely done, very even and very just smooth touch. Um, it has this spear point one cliff style shape, so it has these huge bellies for everyday cutting works, and it has this wide blade, so in a defensive situation this thing penetrates and it will cut a lot of stuff. So this is both utilitarian and tactical. I'll say it's more of a backup tactical, okay? Because the length is only 3 and 1/16 of an inch, but enough for last stitch options. The pivot, the bull pivot, they call it. It's also anodized or heat treated, and I think this is a custom pivot by Mick, because the production pivot is very flat. This one it has this dome shape to it. Let's see if I can, okay. That's the SMF, production SMF. See, it's very flat, but this one is like sticking out. So I like that touch. It's not perfect, but someone made it with their hands, which is really good. Okay, it's a frame lock, has the M Strider signature there, M Strider, but that's not. I don't think it's a really good place to put the signature. But I'm no knife maker, right? See, it's bumping with the stop pin every time I close it, so I have to close it really carefully. Otherwise, I'll take out one of the letters. Okay. Anyway, the knife is very smooth, and it locks very nicely. Mick, I think he carbonized the lock face here, so it doesn't make the knife sticky at all. Okay, and the lines cut very nicely. A little bit sharp though on the side when it's locked, but when it's unlocked you don't feel it because it's just one piece. Okay, the knife is 100% centered, and the smart design here is that it uses only one screw to put this knife together. The screw go through the pocket clip, which is orange peeled textured, and go through the dumbbell standoff here to the other side. So this knife is just so cool, man. You know, it's one screw to hold everything up, and it's very strong. It is very strong. The titanium is pretty thick. Okay, although you may not notice it, it's very solid titanium. Okay, the color is let me see if I can get you to see the texture here. Okay, it's fluted, but it has texture inside the texture. See, this is the fluted texture, but inside the texture it has these like ripples, very tiny ripples. I don't know if you can, well, you're probably able to see it. And it has this line connecting these two pointy edges, which makes it like 3D like, but it's actually flat, you know. So that's a very cool touch to the knife. The knife has no hot spot, and any way I hold it, it will not hurt the hand, which is really good. It has this very cool file work on the back of the knife, of the full titanium slabs. The pin, I don't know what material is, probably stainless. It serves as the stop pin for the knife, unlike the production knife that uses like thumb stud to stop the blade. I like that design. It just, I feel it's much stronger. Okay, the blade is centered, dead centered. It weighs about 4.5 ounces, give or take a little. I think he also make it the full satin version. He has a prototype which is flat grind, and another one which is, I think it's a slicer grind. I think it's one line through from the tang to the point. But I like the nightmare grind. It's just much cooler to look at. Okay, what else? The clip is really strong and really tight. I've carried these a few days, and it's very comfortable in the pocket. It's very comfortable, and it's pretty easy to get out. This is what you see once in the pocket. And some comparisons. These knives should be, let's say, in between the PT and SNG. Okay. Yeah. And the larger brother, the SMF. Okay, so that's about the size. If you guys are trying to know how, want to know how it stacks up to the other brothers, that's how it looks like. SMF, it's a 4-inch blade, 3.5-inch blade, 3-inch blade, and I think this 2.8 or 2. Yeah, something about that, around that 2.7, 2.8-inch blade. All right. Frame lock, frame lock, frame lock, and frame lock. Alright, some few last shots. Let's see if I can get the macro. Very thin grind here. I don't know if you can hear it, but that's a very thin grind compared to the tip, which is thicker. So this is a very nice slicer. Perfect lockup. Everything is just so good about this knife. I have been playing it for a few days, and I cannot leave it out of my pocket or hands. I just play it every day. Alright guys, let me know if you need any help. I got this from Plaza Cutlery from Dan. He's been very helpful, and he has one of the best selections of striders, and he is, I think, a Strider exclusive knife seller in Southern California. His store is located in South Coast Mall Plaza, and I have visited a few times to his mall, to his shop, and this is also one of the knives that I bought from him. This is a pimped, but this side is the Strider side. All right, very nice guy. You should go visit him if you get a chance. All right, guys. Thank you for watching.